When Matt first approached us about Activate and starting our second chapter to the church, he decided to call the new youth center Breezeway, which blew me and my wife away tremendously. It means so much. I think this new chapter is huge. You know, it's not just making our building bigger or prettier or better. I think a lot of people drive by on 61 and they probably think that, but it's a lot more than that. It's an investment in our children.
What made me want to stay at North Road was the fact that after our first visit, the children were very excited about coming back.
What a new children's area for my family would look like would be engaging them, drawing them closer to God, and developing relationships with other kids. I feel like that's super important.
I think the expansion and the vision of what North Road has to come for the kids is incredible, because as parents, we are entrusted with these kids for God and to teach them about Him and to teach them to trust Him. But I think a foundational piece in that is being surrounded with other kids who also love Jesus and have a foundation in that.
The kids ministry at North Roads was a big deal for us because there's a lot of events planned for them. The kids can intermingle with other kids and with like-minded views and have somebody that they can rely on and develop their own community.
To know 100 kids in the next 5 years that have come into care, that have been protected and kept safe by families at North Road because of the way that God has activated the church would be an amazing thing to watch, because I think that the Lord can do great big things through families that love Jesus.
To know that they're in a safe place and that they got not just a family that they're with, but they got a big family that they're with throughout the church. And it's not just one person that they're living with, but they can relate to all the other kids in the church that have been through the same thing as they have.
As far as the older kids go, I feel like this is such a critical time in their lives where they have the choice to choose good or bad things to fill their time with, and I feel like having that option would help them grow and develop relationships with people that could help steer them in the right direction or engage them into being more of a leader than a follower.
For me, I think student leadership has really changed me, because before, I think I knew all the right answers and I knew come to church every Sunday, but I didn't really have that relationship with God. Someone inviting me got me involved, and then getting more activated led me to find that relationship with Christ that I really needed.
Yeah, I've noticed that God meets people right where they're at when they're here. I think specifically, I'll talk to somebody and introduce myself, and they'll just tell me that they've had a really, really rough day, and this is exactly what they needed.